From New York City, it's Wendy Williams. Today, the incredibly funny JB Smoove is back on the couch to tell us all about starring in the CBS hit show, The Millers. Plus, from OKTV, Alex Miranda gives Wendy the inside scoop on Bruce Jenner and those surprising photos. And all the latest juicy hot topics. Now, here's Wendy.
I'm doing great. Listen, Will and Jada make this surprising parental decision. Plus, Taylor Swift had a scary encounter with a fan. And we've got the inside scoop on what's really going on with Bruce Jenner. Let's talk about it and more. It's time for Hot Topics. After the show, I was on Facebook, and so many of you had so many questions about my encounter Sunday night, actually Monday morning about 2 a.m. with Prince. So I'm gonna give you more details. All right, first of all, you know, I was telling you, I was home, I watched him on New Girls, and next thing you know, about an hour later, the telephone rings, and the person on the other end says, Prince wants to meet you tonight. So, who else do you get out of bed for and put on a good wig and reapply makeup for than Prince? So I get to the club, and my husband and I were sitting in 2 chairs down at the bottom of some steps. So here goes Prince descending about an hour after we were there. And I drank only water because I wanted to remember everything. Okay, so here comes Prince. He's with maybe 4 or 5 people. Not really a big deal. He led them. He definitely owns the room. Here he comes down the steps. As soon as he got to the bottom of the steps, he saw me, took his sunglasses off, came over, and hugged. All right, so you asked me, was I able to look in his eyes? Yes, he took his sunglasses off, and we had a very intimate conversation. Second of all, he's a hugger, not a handshaker. And his skin, by the way, is extremely supple. You asked me what he smelled like. He smelled like lavender and jasmine. Delicious. Also, you asked what kind of hair he was wearing. He was wearing this hair right here. He was wearing the afro with like a little side tug. See, a little side tug. He loves football, loves, and he speaks in an accent. And it wasn't like Jersey or an English accent. It was like the Midwest accent. He had on a one-armed black shirt. I didn't see any tattoos. If it gets chilly, I don't know what he does. Maybe he throws a cape on. I have no idea. And finally, my husband said to him, you were effing awesome. Or no, wait, what did he say? Something, you know the movie that what movie did he make? Purple Rain. He goes, Purple Rain was effing gangsta. Prince looked at me and said, no cursing. No. But it wasn't like a read, it was just, you know, no cursing. Just like I fanned out and wanted a picture, just, you know, to put it on my Instagram. He said, no picture. But it wasn't a read, it was just him being polite. Anyway, so that was my 30-minute observation of my one-on-one, actually, me, my husband, and his protege. The 4 of us in a little tiny room. Yeah. And I loved it. And then he levitated, and there was a purple puff of smoke, and he disappeared. I also, you know what? Shout out to Patti LaBelle. I saw Patti on Friday night at Madison Square Garden, and she performed at a concert, a gospel concert, and she was just turning it. I mean, that's good, isn't it? Yeah, Miss LaBelle, nice to see you. All right, so let's move along to Miley Cyrus, who looks almost unrecognizable on the cover of W magazine. Here's the picture. Do you remember when we told you about her bleaching her eyebrows and we had that debate? This apparently was around the time of that photo shoot because there were no eyebrows. I think she looks great. Unrecognizable. Do you want to see another one? Look at this other one. That's a good, she's like the white Rihanna or something, isn't she? They're both really long, you know, and natural and wild. Yeah, she does look like Lady Gaga. Where's Lady Gaga been, by the way? Is she still with us? She's been really quiet. Anyway, inside, Miley opens up about her social life, and some of the things that she talks about is she prefers to stay home, even on dates. And here's what she says. I actually like what she says. She and I are kindred spirits in that way. If I didn't have to leave the house, I never would. She says, I never leave the house. Why go to the movies? She says, I have a huge TV. We've got a chef here that can make you great food. We don't need to leave. I would just rather be here when I'm locked in. That way you stay out of trouble when you stay home, you know? You just invite all your friends over. Only thing is, what does she do about the thievery? Because you have to figure that in every 10 group of friends, there's that one where if you dropped your diamond on the floor, they'd be the one going like this. Trying to pick it up, you know? Don't trust people. Not even in your own house. But I like that idea, Miley, and you look very, very pretty. All right, let's move along and talk about Kanye West. As it relates to Kim Kardashian and Vogue. Apparently, he won a major victory in fashion because he convinced the Vogue editor-in-chief, Anna Wintour, to put Kim on the cover. Now, other sources say this is not going to happen. I have no idea. I just know this. Anna and Kanye have sometimes clandestine meals together, and they are friendly with each other, you know, in the name of fashion, but it's always been said that she doesn't want Kim on the cover of Vogue because she doesn't want reality stars to get that kind of glory, you know? However, that's a little out of touch. I mean, it's a little out of touch. She's just not it's not like she's putting Phaedra on the cover of Vogue. I mean, you know, no disrespect to Phaedra and no respect to Kim. But we told, you caught that? Look, all I'm saying is Lena Dunham is on the cover of Vogue this month. Now, I like her show also on HBO. I think that sometimes she says some very smart things. I follow her on social media. But Lena Dunham is not exactly the one that you follow when you are interested in fashion. And if you're gonna put Lena Dunham on the cover of Vogue, Miss Wintour, then you definitely need to put Kim Kardashian on the cover. I go along with that. And I'll do a survey just to make sure we're on the same page. Clap if you want Kim on the cover of Vogue. Clap if you don't care. Just put her on the cover. By the way, Kim dyed her hair back to dark. Now that's a clap. I think she looks good with the dark hair. I mean, she's a pretty girl even with the blonde hair. She's a pretty girl no matter what. But this right here, now if she could just get her smile back. I feel like since she's been with Kanye, he's just like taken her joy. I haven't seen her smile in 3 years. All right. The following story requires you to listen very, very careful, because I am at a loss for words. Taylor Swift was performing on stage, and a fan jumped on stage and got so close he could have shot her, stabbed her, or pushed her down the steps. Look at this. No, keep looking, keep looking. This is unbelievable. Look, exactly. How does security let that happen? And she's so gracious. In true Taylor fashion, she kept the show going and she smiled. All the security needs to be fired. And why are there only, and that's Taylor Swift. Why were there only 2 security guards that showed up on stage? I mean, that's Taylor Swift. You know, she's worth millions of dollars to a lot of people. I don't know, Taylor. I'd have to go ham on everyone after this concert. Unbelievable. So, moving on. Okay, Will and Jada Smith are known for being lenient parents. And we talk about them on Hot Topics. You read about them in the magazines. People have questioned their parenting style. Recently, they let their 15-year-old son, Jaden, go skydiving. And here's the picture. And it was taken by Jada, so she was there. And then we were having a conversation, us parents on the staff, you know, would you let your 15-year-old go skydiving? And I said, yes. Especially if you have Pinkett Smith money, you're not just rolling out to the end of Staten Island in some rickety plane being dropped. I mean, if you have Pinkett Smith money, you gotta figure they're rolling out the red carpet and making ripple sure that the boy's gonna be okay. And maybe I'm talking too much because I don't have to deal with that because my son is a scaredy cat like me. I don't have to worry about that particular thing, but I don't find anything wrong with going skydiving at 15. Do you? No. Then who are these people on social media judging them? People were ripping them new ones for this one. Yeah. Okay, next story. Celebrity stylist Rachel Zoe just dropped out of New York Fashion Week. Fashion Week starts in 10 days. And the reason why is because she says that she has a newborn who's too young to travel. I agree. You always choose your kids over your career, but you had 9 months to think about this, Rachel. Why would you even sign up to be part of New York Fashion Week? Doesn't matter to me one way or the other. I mean, she does a good business. It's not like her not showing up at Fashion Week is going to, you know, make them lose money. She's got a really good line at a few different places. If you want something for $5,000, you can get a Rachel Zoe at Neiman Marcus. If you want something for $50, then you get the faux fur offline. You know, so she's got a good business. Piss poor planning, though. I mean, there are a lot of people, I'm sure, that are very upset at you for this Fashion Week thing, Rachel Zoe. But congratulations on the new baby. Yay. So, Katy Perry is the queen of Twitter. Twitter, by the way, is it Facebook that's 10 years old today? Yeah. 10 years old. Facebook is 10 today. Yeah. To quote my son, Mommy, nobody goes on Facebook anymore. Anyway, Katy became the first person to reach 50 million followers on Twitter. And nobody goes on Twitter either, Mommy. Anyway, this is what she says. She said, oh wait, are these my comments from her Twitter page? Okay, because we were talking this morning and I was saying, it's really amazing that she can have 50 million Twitter followers. That's more than Bieber, more than any of those Kardashian Jenners, more than any of them, Rihanna, any of them. In the meantime, other people, other celebrities, use their social media to twerk, show you the blunts that they're smoking, show you the booty that they just bought. And you might say, well then what's the reason to follow Katy Perry? Because she does, I follow her, she doesn't do any of that stuff. But I think that Katy Perry is a very, very beautiful, in an attainable way, woman. And I think that for women, the majority of us, when you're too damn pretty, naturally, then a lot of girls get turned off to that. Katy Perry, this is a beautiful girl, but this is a lot of makeup also. Also, her weight goes up and down like the rest of us, you know? Sometimes she's thicker and sometimes she's thinner. And her boobs, she's a very natural woman, you know, nice pendulous boobs, and she sings those songs that make us all feel young. California Dreams, all those songs. Dr. Phil paid her like a king's ransom to perform at Dr. Phil's wife's 50th birthday. Because that's how Katy Perry makes us feel. And so you want to be around a feel-good person like that. And then, of course, that vampire she was married to, Russell Brand, took her heart, twisted it around, and stomped on it with his heels. So I like Katy Perry, and I follow her, and I'm just shocked that so many people follow her as well, because like I said, she's not twerking. And then the stuff that she leaves us is like not for nothing, Katy, like stupid stuff. Like, I'm in Vegas, about to hit the stage, TTLY. You know, I'm going to the mall, blah, blah, blah. Here's another example. What a raging Friday night. Made a sandwich, watched The Business of Being Born, hung out with a cat. But we love it. You follow her. It's good to be Katy Perry. Boy, she's popular. Congratulations, Katy. Nelly and Ashanti, looks like they're back together. Yeah. That's nice. You know, over the weekend, they were all booed up in the VIP at a Super Bowl party where Rick Ross and Puffy and some other people were. They've been on and off for 7 years, and she's 33 years old. The last time they were together, they split in 2012. What do you think? I think there are a few people slitting at the throat up there in the rafters. Look, I think it's great, you know, that they're back together, but now what's he going to do? You know, she's 33 years old, which, you know, when you're in entertainment and especially young, you know, you have the maturity of a 43-year-old woman. Like, you know what you want out of life and stuff. If he's not gonna put a ring on it by June, I can't. And she's very talented and has great legs, but nobody's buying that music. You know, as best I can tell, she's not an easy breezy, beautiful couple. In other words, we have to keep the money coming in. Army Wives is canceled, right? She was on Army Wives for a moment. He's got the Honey Nut Cheerio commercial. Those are going good. Yeah, but you know how, you know, stinky men, they can always do their rapping and singing way into the, you know, beyond 40 years old, which is ridiculous. And women, gosh. What happens with us? You know, I mean, Ashanti came along before Beyonce and Rihanna, and they both kicked her to the curb. And they're the ones at the top of the charts. So, yes, she can sing. No, we can say a lot about Ashanti, and I have. But yes, she's a singer, yes. How long should a girl wait for a ring? About 2 years? That's what I say. It depends on their age, though. It depends on the age of the girl. But she's 33. I think that he needs to put a ring on it for Valentine's Day. How about that? I like Demi Lovato. We talk about her a lot here in a positive way. You know, she was a former, you know, druggie, and now she's sober, and she's still really young. 25? 25. Yeah, she's young. Well, she's not on American Idol anymore, or whatever, the Voice, the X Factor. One of these shows has to go away just to make it easier for my old brain to process. Anyway, she had a sit down with Juliana Rancic last night, and take a look at some of the things that she said.
Well, going into this tour, I have almost 2 years sober, so having that under your belt, having that much knowledge about what to do to get to that point, I've been provided the tools, now I just have to use them. If I don't use them, that's my fault, you know, but I go and I have sober tours, you know. If you can't pass a drug test, you don't have any business being on my tour. And I bring people on tour with me that aren't yes people, they are enablers, are encouraging bad behaviors, you know. So I do feel equipped, and I know, yeah, and I feel ready to just get back on the road again.
Very positive. By the way, she's 21 years old, and she left the X Factor to devote herself to her music and touring. Problem is, with that kind of behavior, usually only older people who've been through a few things in life can appreciate it, and 21-year-old kids are probably sitting in the college dorm now, bonging it, saying, shut the hell up, just because you couldn't handle your party. Good for you, Demi Lovato, and good luck with that sober tour. Yeah. I've told you I have a thing for John Stamos, right? Yeah. I've never met him before, but oh, he's a little man. In my mind, like I've heard that he's very short. But he's 50 years old. He's got a great head of hair. His face is everything. The way his nose turns up on the side, just a little bit. The way his lips do that John Stamos thing. And those Uncle Jesse eyes. I love him. So he wants us to see how he looked bald. So it's our hot shot of the day. He's got on a bald cap. Hit it. not real, though. It's a balding cap, so he can take it off and shake his hair out. Here's the thing about being bald. Do you see his nose, what I was talking about? He's just good. The thing about being bald is that you can only go bald if you have a nice shaped head. And he has no lumps on his head, but it does kind of cone up. You know what I mean? Then again, maybe the conation is formed by his fluffy hair that he has, under the cap. Anyway, either way, Oikos Greek yogurt. Thank you, John Stamos. Oh, keep clapping. Hot Topic is over, but we've got more show for you. From the hit CBS TV show, The Millers, the very funny JB Smoove is here. But up next, from OK Magazine, Alex Miranda is joining us with the inside scoop on Bruce Jenner and those sketchy photos. Don't go far. Here with some really juicy celebrity stories from OK TV. Say hello to our friend, Alex Miranda. Hey! Alex, no time for small talk. Let's get right to Dean McDermott and checking into rehab after allegedly cheating on Tori. Details?
I know, this story makes me so sad. Don't you love Tori Spelling? Isn't she just the cutest?
Yes.
Okay, so he recently checked into rehab, allegedly, like you said, for cheating on Tori Spelling. So that already makes me so sad, but it gets so much worse, guys. Allegedly, while he was in rehab, he admitted to, I know, Wendy, just like wait for this. He had admitted to not only having sex with one other woman, by the way, her name was Emily Goodhand. I'll let you react to that as you will. But 5 other women.
5 other women.
5 other women.
And with no condoms.
Here we go. Allegedly, he had admitted also to having sex unprotected, which, I mean, is not only just wrong, but it's dangerous. It is so dangerous.
So what does this mean for their marriage? What is Tori going to do?
Well, you know, Tori, she loves her family, and they're a great family otherwise. They seem so in love. The kids are so beautiful. She does not want friends stay. She does not want to end this marriage, but she does not have a prenup.
And, okay. So
yeah, and she's the breadwinner in this relationship, so if she gets a divorce, I don't know if she's gonna be able to afford it. You know, her kind of financial woes have been talked about a lot.
So now, allegedly, the last woman that he allegedly cheated with in early December might allegedly be pregnant, allegedly?
Here we go. So we talked about unprotected sex, so this would really be bad. She had said that she had protected sex with him in Toronto when he was there for work.
Okay.
But her friend is saying that actually she confided in her friend and said that it was actually unprotected and that she could be pregnant because she's late. So this story could get, every second it just gets worse and worse. And I love Tori so much. And whatever she decides to do, you know, I support her, but my goodness, I just put yourself in her shoes. I feel so bad.
Horrible.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Bruce Jenner.
Okay, here we go. I know you love talking about the Kardashians.
No, I love this story.
Okay. So Bruce Jenner, as I think all of you know, has gone through many sort of physical changes over the years. We remember him back when he was this like total masculine stud, when he was this amazing athlete, really good looking guy, but his look has softened up, and I'll just say that, softened up.
Well,
we know that he's been sporting a ponytail recently after breaking up with Chris. He's had his eyebrows tweaked almost excessively, people would say.
Yeah.
You know, his fingernails, he's
long,
had many
gorgeous,
manicures.
manicured fingernails.
Exactly, but, yeah, you can take a look at them now.
He needs a bra.
But if you take a look at this shot, so recently he was photographed exiting a surgical office in Los Angeles. And if you can see in that shot, look closely at his neck, he has a bandage around his neck. Now, reportedly and allegedly, this was because he had an operation to shave down his Adam's apple. So that's an overall softening of the look. Now, he does not
Doesn't it look like he has a few tracks in his head? Right? That hair looks thicker than usual. Go ahead.
He denies, though. He denies. Yes. Because a lot of people have said that basically he's in the process of having a sex change.
Transgendering.
People have said that, yeah, that he's making a transition, but he denies that adamantly. He just says that basically he didn't like his trachea.
Okay.
Done.
Well, we'll be watching. Okay, let's talk about Phaedra and Apollo and their business dealings in Atlanta.
Okay, this is such a mess because Phaedra, as we know, is an attorney. And this is
She
legal trouble that she would be that she could be getting into. Okay, so what we do know is that Apollo, her husband, has been charged with bank fraud and identity theft. Essentially, he had created a bunch of fake companies to get access to personal information from people. But Phaedra has basically stuck out of it so far. But our sources at radaronline.com have basically found documents that state that she is a founding officer for some of these companies. Now, she is an attorney, so that's really not good.
Forget the attorney part. I mean, even if they disbar her, she's still a funeral parlor owner.
Yeah.
So she sells a job. I'm thinking jail.
Right, yeah. You never know what's gonna happen, but she could get disbarred, although our sources say that right now she's not at risk of getting disbarred. So,
Okay.
yeah, we'll see what happens there, but that could be a very messy situation.
Some of these companies in question, do you know any
there's
names?
one company that it's really funny. One of the companies is has the word recovery in it. So people are joking that basically they're recovering everybody else's cash.
Yeah.
So it's like just an ironic sort of take on a name. Yeah.
All three stories were juicy today.
Yes.
Thank you, Alex. For more celebrity news, check out OKTV. Up next, the hilarious JB Smoove is here. Welcome back. Our next guest is a very funny actor and comedian who's now starring on a hit CBS show called The Millers. Take a look.
Anyway, that's why I'm missing so many toenails.
Well, thanks for driving me home, Ray. But I would have been perfectly fine walking.
After Nate got his car broken into? No way.
Well, thank you, Ray. I love your car. It's so roomy. You could fit another car in the back.
Please welcome the hilarious JB Smoove.
New York City, baby! I'm telling you, y'all, don't let that California stuff fool you. I'm NYC all the way, baby. See, I keep my mind fresh all the time. See, I remember this couch. I watched the show. I do my research.
It's hard.
Made sure I had a tie that matched this damn couch.
Oh! Oh, JB Smoove.
You gotta plan ahead. Always plan ahead. See that?
Congratulations on your phenomenal career.
Oh.
You've got that perfect celebrity mix. You know everybody, you do movies, you get on stage, you got a hit sitcom, but you can still go to Whole Food.
I can still go to Whole Food. You don't want to get too big when you can't eat with your kids, you know what I mean?
Right.
I gotta keep that fine balance. You know, see, I make sure, everything's perfect. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm ambidextrous. You know what I mean? I got my white crowd, I got my black audience. I gotta keep both sides.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
keep everybody happy.
I keep a small check and a big check. I keep people that owe me money
Yes.
and people who pay me money.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So keep it real.
Your name, though, really, I guess, starts it all. You don't forget a guy named JB Smoove.
You can't. You always got to get yourself a name, a catchy phrase, something that defines you and that can carry you through your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, how you doing?
That's what I'm saying. You always have something that defines you. JB Smoove is a catchy name, you know.
Now,
I started out as a hip hop dancer. A lot of people didn't know that this
Really?
long and lean body. I used to be real. I mean, I'm talking about everything. I used to be good like. When you're long and lean,
Yes.
that's long and lean. See, I can get away with that, see?
Well,
My wife loves when I do that. She thinks that's the funniest thing in the world when I do that. Right there.
have you always been bald?
No. I used to have, back when I danced, I had the hot top.
Oh.
Wendy, I had all the fades. I had every fade, all the high tops. I had the nail. Look at that. Oh, that's me, baby. Still got it, too. Still got it. See? Same dude, baby. I had all the fades, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's my conservative fades right there, because I had the high top. I had the staircase like this right here.
Okay.
Remember the staircase? I had a staircase, man. I used to walk up my own staircase.
So, but now you're hairless. You got a little mustache.
Little stachio.
And now, are you naturally bald?
No.
Okay.
You know how it goes. White guys go bald, they keep the hair on the side.
Oh, yes. Let's see.
We go bald, we cut it all off.
Yes.
Because your friends gotta remind you,
Yes.
hey, bruh, go on, let that go. Go on, let that go. Right? They always say, go on, let that go, man. Why you holding on to that for, man? Cut it all off, you know what I mean? You get receded, you get the spot in the back here.
Yes.
Like, go on, let that go. Go on, let it go, JB. I had to let it go, man. The fade was so cool. But the fade started looking weird when you got a big hole in the back right
Yes.
here. And all this is long.
Yes.
Like, nah, man.
Let it go.
Got a pothole in the back of your head, JB.
Yeah.
Look at that right there. How about that right there? How about that right there? How about
The
that?
coordination is fantastic. You got to coordinate.
I'm spot on. I'm spot on.
How do you keep yourself so trim? Are you naturally a thin man, or do you?
I'm a part-time vegetarian. My wife is a full-time vegetarian.
Yeah.
Where's my wife at? Where's my wife at?
Wait.
Baby!
How you doing?
My baby right there. Yeah. She's full-time vegetarian. I'm part-time
Part-time.
vegetarian. That means I'm like, whatever she cook at home is what I eat.
Yes.
But when I'm outside on the road doing stand-up, I'm in Buffalo Wild Wings eating I eat them like 20 at a time.
So, your daughter, your oldest daughter, I understand, like, you know I'm very impressed by doctors. They put in a lot of schooling. I'm very impressed. You're gonna have a doctor in the family?
I'm gonna have a doctor in the family. My daughter is pre-med right now. She's doing her thing.
Good for you.
Juggling, like, she has her own pie company called Jerica's Sweet Boutique. She's working for Habitat for Humanity.
Oh, she's a nice girl.
She's doing pre-med right now. You cannot complain when your kid is doing good.
Yes, yeah.
When everything is going good.
So, let's talk about your show, the eating show, the eating and drinking show. What's it called, 4-course meal?
4 courses with JB Smoove.
See, you work a lot of jobs too.
I juggle. We juggle a lot. Baby, we just have to attack. This is 2014. We have decided to take the word try out of our vocabulary. Oh, you should do that. No more trying in 2014. No more trying from now on. It's about doing it. If it don't work, move on. Next thing.
So,
the show's cool.
the show is where you invite a bunch of friends.
I get 4 friends.
Okay.
We sit around. We have a meal together. We talk about the world, Madison Square Garden. We talk about New York. We talk about our
And it's
careers.
being filmed for TV.
It's so cool, and it's the most natural setting.
It's been on for like a year easily, right?
Yeah, it's our second season.
Yeah.
And it's great because people are relaxed when they're eating and drinking wine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wine relaxes you too.
Yes.
Wine make you lean back and cross your leg like this.
Yes.
You look real classy.
Yes.
You got to know how to hold that glass. You hold that wine glass. You smell that wine. You know, get that. You open up, we talk, we kick it, man, we laugh, we joke around. And it makes you more conscious of, when wine relaxes you, it makes you more conscious not to be, sloppy with your food in your mouth. You know
Right.
we are eating a meal the whole time. You know
And so, so you got that show, and now The Millers. Congratulations.
Millers is great.
It's on CBS.
Yeah.
You're co-starring with Will Arnett.
Oh, he's so amazing. The whole cast
It's
is
a very
amazing.
funny show.
Oh, Margot Martindale and Bo Bridges and
Yeah.
And Will. This is an amazing cast. Nelson Franklin, Jimmy Mays. We are having a ball. And it's our first season. We had a #1 new comedy.
Yes.
You can't beat that. You can't beat that,
It's good to be JB Smoove. Everybody, make sure that you watch him on The Millers. It's on Thursday nights at 8:30 on CBS. And tune in to 4-course meal with JB Smoove.
4 courses with JB Smoove.
Wednesday nights at 11:30 on MSG. Clap it up for JB Smoove, everybody. Up next, it's time for Ask Wendy. That's a fantastic. Ask Wendy. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy, how you doing? My name is Diane.
Hi, Diane.
And I have a childhood friend who has no idea her husband is not happy with their marriage. But every time we're alone, he will confront my husband and I and get really creepy and go, I can't stand her. She's driving me crazy. Do I tell her? She thinks her marriage is perfect.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
When a husband can't stand you, there have to be some cracks, where something. Well, why don't you not confront her because she'll turn on you.
Yeah.
Guys have an easier way of talking to one another than sometimes we women do. We get so sensitive. Why don't you have your husband talk to him about approaching her regarding the problems in their marriage? And he can't lead by saying, I can't stand her.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So talk to your husband to talk to
And
his
let him-
friend. Because she should know, but you shouldn't be the one to tell her, because she'll get all sensitive and tell you, you're just jealous, you're just, or whatever. You know what I mean.
Yes, I do.
Good luck.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Good, thanks.
My name is Molly. I'm seeing this wonderful guy that I'm falling in love with, and I found out recently that he's still living with his ex, his ex's mother, and his 19-month-old child. And I found out that they're sleeping in the same bed. He assures me nothing's going on, but should I be worried, and what should I do?
Girl, are you serious? First of all, a girl named Molly is not supposed to have any sadness in her life. That is the happiest name on the face of the earth.
Thank you.
How long have you been seeing this fella?
About 4 months.
Okay. What took you so long to figure out his living situation?
Well, I knew it was complicated, and he's got, a child, and so it
How
was
old are
just-
you, Molly?
I'm 28.
Okay, Molly, do you have a little career for yourself?
I do.
All right. Leave him alone. like now it's time to fall out of love. Lose his telephone number. Lose his number. Don't put your life on hold for him, and break up now so you don't have to buy him a Valentine's gift, okay? All right. Really, Molly, you're too good for that. She doesn't need all that complication. Up next, everybody, we're gonna meet a woman who's dating a man young enough to be her son, and her children don't know. Until they turn on the TV. More Ask Wendy next. Welcome back. So we're still doing Ask Wendy, and how you doing?
How you doing, Wendy?
So we teased your story. You are dating a man young enough to be your child,
Yes.
and your children have no idea.
Right.
All right. Well, tell us your situation.
Well,
Are you single?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, very much so. 12 years now.
Okay.
I'm dating a guy. He's 27. I'm 48.
How old are your kids?
27, 28, 29.
Do any of them live with you?
No.
So what's your question to me?
How do I tell them?
Plain and simple and point blank. She's been single for 12 years.
Yes.
She's a good woman who's raised you.
Yes.
Let her have her fun. She's not gonna marry this fella. Sex is good.
I don't know yet.
Oh, you don't know
I
yet?
don't know yet.
How long have you been seeing him?
About 2 months.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's not necessary to tell your kids until July.
July?
Yeah. They don't need to know everything.
Okay.
That's just a little something for you to do. That's not a
Yeah.
keeper.
Yes.
It's a little something.
Yes.
Okay. Have fun. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. My name is Quanisha. How you doing?
How you doing, Quanisha?
Hi. I recently went on a date with my UPS guy, and wait. And we went to the movies. We had a lot of fun. He's really cute. But last week when I was on the bus, I saw him pushing a stroller with an ex-woman. How do I approach the situation?
You don't. You just went to the movies with him. He's handling your packages. You don't want him rattling and, misplacing and dropping off your stuff late. The most important thing here is the mail, not your dating life. He was deceptive to you. You only went out with him once. I don't even think that this bears addressing, do you? Because this is now a guy who's up at her doorstep every day, with the packages. Don't even discuss it. Just tell him you're taking your life in a different direction, if he asks.
Okay.
Or tell him to leave the package, scream through the people. Leave the package, all right? Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, don't miss fan feedback. That's next. It's time for Wendy fan feedback. Earlier on Hot Topics, we were talking about Kim Kardashian and that she may have landed her first Vogue magazine cover, although it's still up in the air. And here's what some of you said. Ashley A says, I think Kim is beautiful, but she shouldn't be on the cover. Vogue is high fashion, not a dime store tabloid. No offense to Kim, but she chose that lifestyle. Erica L says, Kim has a clothing, perfume, and makeup line. Vogue is a fashion magazine. Why shouldn't she be on the cover? And Terry C says, Kim is not Vogue worthy. She's not iconic or fashion forward. Neither is Leah Dunham. And any fashion sense she has is because of Kanye. They should put Kanye on the cover instead. All right, I think that she should be on the cover. Anyway, I love your comments, so you can join in on our lively conversation by going to my Facebook and Twitter page, and we'll be right back. Time today. I want to thank my guests and my co-hosts, my fabulous studio audience. Tomorrow, the beautiful actress Joy Bryant joins us. Plus, we got the winner from The Biggest Loser and all the juicy hot topics you can stomach. I love you for watching today. And I'll see you next time right here on Wendy. Bye.